Welcome back to C2H News. I'm Jasmine Cherry, here to bring you all things C2H. Let's catch you up on what you've missed in April. Through our partnership with Central Health, C2H was able to attend the North Austin YMCA Easter event, where we were able to connect with the community in many different ways. Let's hear from community leaders about how they're making an impact in their community.
Been long overdue. It's been 11 years since it's been open. We actually planned to do this the year the pandemic hit, and this is our first time we actually were able to do it, and the community support was great. I think last I checked, we had 439 families here, so that's pretty amazing. The community came out to support such an event. It brings togetherness more than anything. Is that we're all in this community, we all live in this community, we work in this community, and we're in this community together. And that's what North Austin YMCA is. We're a community within a community.
We really want to become that staple for this community, for events, for a lot of the times you'll see these types of events everywhere else throughout the city, like free this, free that. Our neighborhood, because it's just where we are, we don't really get a chance to do that. So I think it's really important and really great that we become that staple, so that families know, like, hey, out of everything that's going on in the world, like, we can have something positive here at the Y, and these events are those things that we bring the communities together. The Y is a place for families to feel safe, come together, build community, and our community is great. We have lots of members who they just love it. So for us to be able to give back and actually have something positive to put out into the world, it's really why we're here.
Thank you, Brittany and Kenneth, for all that you do in our community. Now, as we continue on with our community conversation, this is a segment we like to call Heard in the Community. The only way to know about real issues in real time is by going where the people are. Let's talk to some community members about some of the issues plaguing our city today.
My main concerns when it comes to healthcare is not everyone has coverage, so I really appreciate Central Health work trying to get everyone the health coverage they need, because we need that to all be safe, as we could see in the pandemic. I do miss, as a European in Austin, I do miss universal coverage as we have in Europe. And I think we should do this in the U.S. as well. Well, we could subsidize childcare as well, and build more rail tracks and have more public transportation. You can see my Rethink I-35 shirt. I am concerned about the expansion that's going to happen and bring more cars and more pollution right by my house and a lot of families' homes. So the list goes on.
To see more resources for people with disabilities, elderly persons on limited income, get more access to dental, health, cleaning. There are some gaps and major delays when it comes to people needing accessible equipment, such as a wheelchair, walkers. They may be getting denied a wheelchair that might work better for them, and they're only getting a walker or just getting a standard walker with no wheels. And they might need a four-wheel rollator walker with handbrakes and a seat. Okay. The first thing that is getting provided is the standard walker that you can only take small steps on. But people are just pushing them, and they're just getting torn up.
The reason that I do this event is to educate the community of resources that are available to them that they would not know of if we were not out here letting the public know that they are available to them, because there's a lot of people in the community, especially in these areas of town, that have language barriers or transportation barriers. They have a lot of barriers that other people don't have, basically. And that's why I like to come here and educate them and let them know that, we are a health plan. We're an affordable health plan. We're the only one that's local and nonprofit, but we're also part of Travis County Healthcare District, which is basically known as Central Health, and a lot of people don't know that. And it's very important for me to be out here because there's a lot of people that, like I said, that are ill, and I want to be able to educate them and try and help them get that medical coverage so that they could get the medication or the medical care that they need.
I think affordable housing is a huge issue in Austin, and I think it impacts many people in the BIPOC community, so I think that'd be number one. And I think access to healthcare in general, but certainly mental health services as well. Funding is always an issue, and access to the people who are in a position to make some of these things happen is always a barrier. I think for me, again, I think just providing more affordable services, both around housing and healthcare.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. And then I know I'm putting you on the spot here. Is there anything else that you kind of feel that's just on your heart that you want to share just with the people?
I guess I would just say that there are more things that we have in common as a community and as a population than there are things that divide us, and I think that we should be focusing on the things that we do share, the things that we do have in common, rather than the things that are different.
All right. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time and transparency as we continue our conversation to build a better Austin. We had fun in the suds at El Bowen's outdoor family event. From the food to the fresh smoothies, we had a blast. Let's talk to some of the community health workers who put on the event.
I think it turned out great. We have a lot of families out here, our vendors, our partners. The weather is all perfect. So I think our main focus here was to bring families outdoors and connect them to resources that are out here in the Austin area. Just encouraging families to spend time outside as well.
How do you feel like it helps grow the community?
Well, I think first of all, I think it's a great opportunity to network among the different vendors and partners that are out here, but also, again, to connect the families to all the different resources that will help them find whatever needs they may have. Yeah.
This event, I was a co-lead with my team member Raquel. We both worked on communicating with all of the partners, making sure they knew everything about the event, and setting up and making sure everyone had what they needed to be able to showcase what their organizations do.
How do you think the event went today?
Oh, I think today went really well. We got a lot of traction from the community, and we got a lot of amazing partners to be able to come join us today. So just had a good time with everyone.
C2H is always finding new ways to go out into the community and build relationships. On Saturday, April 21st, C2H was present at 2 different events taking place in Travis County. Dr. Moody spoke at HT on the topic of resilience and how to overcome it within the workplace. Additionally, we were present at Campbell Elementary School's Spring Carnival, making connections, mentoring kids, and helping people get enrolled with the Medical Access Program. Help us continue to inform, empower, and inspire by visiting our website at www.c2h.us for all the ways to donate and to stay connected.